I think I can start the session. Good morning to one and all present here. Now we are going to see the HR training. Behalf of the HR training, we are going to see the Catia software training. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
So I welcome you all for a staff development program on behalf of our HR department. So myself Zinat Fatima from mechanical section, engineering department. So our plan of presentation for this training goes as follows. First we'll see about the Catia software. It is the 3D modeling package. Everybody knows about the title of the software. And what is Catia GUI, which is graphical user interface, GUI, the expansion, and how all the tools in that graphical user interface will work, that we will see. And about the 2D sketching toolboxes. So what are the 2D sketching toolboxes are available with Catia software, and some 2D sketching practices. We'll see some exercises. And 3D sketching toolboxes, what are the different 3D sketching toolboxes are available, and some practice 3D sketches, and even 3D printing. As we all know, we are in 4th revolution era. So whatever the drawing we are making in software, that can be transferred to STL file for direct 3D printing, so that directly we can able to take the product if we have the 3D printing with us, 3D printer with us. So like that we will be seeing in that 3D printing. So before we start, we need to understand what is Catia. Catia is a computer aided 3D interactive parametric application. So we all know 3D means 3-dimensional. We will be able to create all 3-dimensional object. In that, the meaning of parametric application, the basic meaning of parametric application is whatever the drawing, whatever the assembly, any part model, any product model you have created. The product or the model, still you made some changes, you want to make some changes in that. Even the basic sketch can be updated or it can be modified. So that whatever the modifications you are doing in the basic sketch, it can be modified till the end of the product. So that application is called, that name we will call it as a parametric application. So Catia is one of the parametric application software, and it is a leading 3-dimensional designing software used by various organizations across globe, which is one of the best software which is available in the market. And most of the industries use Catia from automobile to aerospace and even for all consumer products. And it is one of the user friendly software which is easily able to understand all the commands, all the sketches. It's very easy to understand, to proceed with all the commands. And as I said, graphical user interface, Catia graphical user interface has got menu bar, specification tree, 3D compass and planes, model field, geometrical axis, standard toolbars and status bar. So meanwhile, I'll just open the Catia software so that we can check all these things, whether it is available, everything. So this is the Catia software. If you do double click, 2 windows will open. So this is the window we are going to work. Okay, this is the window we are going to work, and this window we have to minimize. We should not do anything with that. This window we are going to work in that. So here this will be the history, whatever we are going to do. Otherwise we can call this as the specification tree. This is the 3D compass. It means whatever the view we are going to see, everything will be updated over here. We can see from here also. And these are some general toolboxes, and this is the status bar. This is the axis, XYZ coordinate axis. This is the model field we are going to work. So these are some toolboxes. So this is only the front page of the Catia. Now we have to open whatever we are going to do, whether we are going to create the part model, or we are going to do the assembly model, or we are going to take some NC manufacturing techniques. So everything will be available. So first I'm going to start from here. So here first I have to go start, then mechanical design, then I have to go here part design. So here only we are going to work. After I click here, I am able to get all the toolboxes. This one I already took it out to show you clearly. This is like a 3D toolbox. This is like a 3D toolbox. First we need to do 2D sketch. After we transform 2D sketch into 3D, then these page will be appearing. In that you will be seeing all these toolboxes. So when we go for the 3D model, you will be getting the clear idea about all these things. So as I said, the menu bar, specification tree and 3D compass, we have seen all these things, and planes, model field, geometric axis, and the standard toolbar. We know about the standard toolbar, like this we will call it as a standard toolbar. So here this one, if you go the new file, we can, and you can open and you can save and you can copy. This is for printing and you can copy it. This is undo command. So all these here available. So once you open the window, the standard toolbar will be appearing, and this is the view toolbar. This is also one of the important toolbar to view, to move, to pan, to zoom, everything. So this is, as I said, this is the 3D platform. So now I want to go for whatever we explained here, whatever I explained, this is only graphical user interface. Now we'll be going for 2D sketching toolboxes. These toolboxes will be available when we transform from 3D platform to 2D. So in the beginning, when you open Catia part design, so only the 3D platform will open. Then we have to choose the plane. You have to sketch to the sketcher mode. Click the sketcher mode so that you'll be getting all the 2D sketching toolbox. So what are the 2D sketching toolbox? We are having profile, and we are having constraint, operation, sketch tools, visualization, view, and sketch analysis. This view tool already we have seen. This is our view tool. This is our view tool. Okay. So now before I go into that, so these are some 2D sketching practices, some practice sketch I have got it. Before that, I will just explain the 2D sketching platform. So as I said, as soon as we open Catia, we are just opening the part model. After we click to the part model, we are receiving this model platform. This is the 3D platform. After that, what you need to do, you can open the specification tree. Here you will be seeing all the different planes, XY plane, YZ plane, ZX plane. Whatever the plan you want to create the sketch, first you have to click into the plane, then you have to go to this sketcher mode. Then you will be getting 2D sketching platform. So what I am doing, either I can go from here, I can choose, or directly I can choose. I am just choosing here YZ plane. So it means what? I am going to create my sketch on YZ plane. I have already clicked into that, so it has been highlighted in orange color. So now I am just clicking this sketching toolbar or sketcher plane. So after I click the plane, this is the very first step you have to perform in Catia. Then you need to go for the sketcher mode by clicking this icon. Now you could see the 2D sketching platform. Here whatever the toolbox I have said in the presentation, it is already here. I have already taken it. So this is the Constraint toolbar, and this is the Profile toolbar. This is Operation, this is Sketch tools, and these are user selection filters. Okay, these are the important 2D sketching toolbars what we are going to use it. And as usual, the standard toolbar will be there default, and the view or toolbar also will be there. Some extra, some advanced features of toolbar also available. So this and all will be using according to our requirement. When you are doing any complicated model, any advanced structures, by the time you will be using all these kind of toolbars. So I just wanted to explain all the different types of tools. First we'll start with the profile tool. So each and every icon, if we go near, it will tell what is the name of the toolbar. So this is the profile toolbar. Rather we can choose line toolbar or profile toolbar. Both are same. It means what? Line means each and every line you have to pick up this line, then only you can construct the line over here. If it is the profile toolbar, once you click into that, you can make the continuous line. It also depends on your sketch, depends on your model, how you are going to create everything. So first I'm just going with this profile. How we have to start? First I'm just clicking into that. After I click, you can see it has been highlighted with orange color. This is our coordinate axis, which is showing this is X and Y. It means we have selected Y and Z. It means it is showing accordingly. Here you can see this is the Y direction, this is the Z direction. Whatever the coordinate axis we have seen, we have selected according to that, we can see from here. So I'm just going to start from 0, any line, anything, whatever I want, I can make slanting line, everything I can make it. So this by using the profile toolbar. After I end this, after I finished this end point, this orange color, it has been disappeared. It means we came out of the command. Likewise, if you go here, this is the rectangular toolbar. If you click here with the small triangle icon, you can see what are the different types of rectangle you can make, or any other polygon, what are the different things you can make. All the shapes are displayed over here. According to our model, according to our sketch or the drawing, we can select with our convenience. So this is one command, which is the rectangle, and this is the oriented rectangle. According to our requirement, we can able to choose all these types of the commands. This is parallelogram, and this is elongated hole, and this is the cylindrical elongated hole, and this is keyhole. If you want to make any keyhole profile, you can go for this. And this is the hexagon, and this is like a centered rectangle. Most of the time we'll be preferring this only to create any rectangular object. And this is the centered parallelogram. So if I click this centered rectangle, I'm able to choose. First I have to check whether it has been clicked, and it should be highlighted as orange in color. Then I have to click it over here. I need to choose the center point, and I can elongate the sketch. Like this I can do it. Then I can give the constraint everything. Likewise, we can go for the circle toolbar. Here also we have got a circle with center point, and circle with a 3-point or 3-point circle, circle using coordinates, and this is the tritangent circle, and this is the 3-point arc, and 3-point arc starting with limits and the arc. Whatever you want to do, you can create with that. Likewise, here this is the spline. If you want to create any spline related, spline means the continuous curvature line will be created. Whatever you want to do, you can use with that. Likewise, here if you have we have got ellipse and parabola, hyperbola, everything is there. All conic sections can be created. And this is the straight line. This is for the axis, and this is the point by clicking. If you want any reference point, anything you want to get reference, you can use this point toolbar also. And this is the operation toolbar. If you want to do any curvature, this is corner toolbar. This is for the smooth curve or fillet, and this is the chamfer toolbar. And this is one of the important option called the trim option. If you click trim over here, so many other options are available. Maximum we people will use only this kind of quick trim, so direct trim can be done with the help of this one. And this is the mirror toolbar. If you want to do mirroring the object, like according to the axis, with x-axis with respect to y-axis, whatever the object you want to copy, it can be done with that. And this is for project 3D elements. When you create the 3D, any kind of element, 3D to 2D, if you want to choose the plane, if you want to choose the surface, for that you can use this. And these are called sketcher tools. This is to highlight the point. If I want to click, if I want to go with circle, the highlighting point, it will be clicking over here. So for that we are having this highlighting toolbar or snap toolbar. And this to draw the construction line. If you click, you will not get the smooth line, only the construction form of line you will get it, for example. So this kind of a line you will be generating with that. If you click it this, if you just remove that, the smooth continuous line will be available. So this is the constraint. Like this is for geometrical constraint, and this is for dimensional constraint. Whenever you create the sketch, you have to ensure that these things should be highlighted. Then only the geometrical and the dimensional constraint will work. Otherwise, the Catia will not respond for your convenience. It will go somewhere else. So this horizontal or this geometrical constraint and dimensional constraint, this is very, very important when you construct any of the object. And this is also use selection filter toolbar. This is again the point filter, curve filter, surface filter. This is like whenever you are doing any kind of a assembly model, whatever you want to go for the filtering, you can select with that toolbar and you can do it. This is like somehow advanced toolbar, volume filter, feature element filter, geometrical element filter. Maximum will be using all these things to create our 2D or 3D sketches. So after that, now we will see how to move it with the help of a view toolbar. What are the different view toolbars are available? So if you go here, you can see fit. It means it will be fit into the screen. If you click here, you can pan it. Wherever you want to move, you can move this. And this is for the rotation. If you click here, you can rotate whichever angle you want to see. You can click. And this is for zoom in. You can maximize it. This is for zoom out. And this is the normal view. Okay. And here this is for the isometric view. When you do our 3D, by the time we can use this. These are the important toolbars, important icons in the view toolbar. So whatever we discussed, it's all very, very important to do our sketches. And now I don't want to do this. I want to delete. I want to practice some sketch. And regarding the constraint toolbar, it is very, very important. When you create the sketch, first you have to locate the constraints. If you are giving over constraint, the software will not respond. It will not create. So constraint is very, very important. Whenever you make the sketches, you have to just stick on to this constraint toolbar. So now I'm just I just wanted to delete this whatever I have created. I'm just clicking here. That's it. Then just click the delete button from your keyboard. It has gone now. It means we have opened the part modeling and we have chosen the YZ plane. Now we are going to create our sketch. Some simple sketch I have already posted here in the presentation. The same thing I'm just opening here in the Word file so that it is easy for us to check it. So this is the sketch I'm going to do. Before we start the sketch, we have to analyze and we have to understand the sketch. This is the very first step, because then only we can able to do our constraint. Otherwise the software will not respond, the sketch will not be created properly. So here this is our object. It is like some rectangle, here some chamfering, here also right side also we have got chamfering, and here we have some two circles are presented. We need to start any sketch. You have to check whether all the dimensions are given. In the dimensions point of view, it's very, very important to give the constraint. So we have got one horizontal line. This is 240, and again till here I'm not looking into this 72 mm. All dimensions are in mm. This is for the circle to create. So from this coordinate point, so I'm going to just take this 88 and this 88 and this 100. So it means my sketch starts from this vertical line, this slanting line, again horizontal line, and slanting line, vertical line, horizontal line. So to do this sketch, what I'm going to do, from Catia, I just fit into this option. Okay. So first I'm going to choose the profile toolbar. First I'm going to choose the profile. Anywhere you can create, it's up to you. But how to do the sketch without any constraints problem, it will come only by practice. So what I'm going to do to create the object, I'm just clicking the profile toolbar. After I click, I have to ensure whether it is properly clicked. Then I'm just creating, as I said, one vertical line and one slanting line. I'm just zooming in, and again one horizontal line, again one slanting line, then vertical line, then horizontal line. So this is my sketch I have created, and if you want to pan it according to your convenience on the screen, you can keep it. So after I create the sketch, you can see here, so this is and this are horizontal lines. So it cannot be draw as a slanting line. It means it is like a horizontal line constraint. And these two lines you can check which is been given as V. It means which has got vertical constraint. These line only it will stand as a vertical line. It cannot be moved as a horizontal or slanting line. That's what it means. Now first I need to give all the constraints. It means all the dimensions I have to give. For that what I'm going to do, I'm just clicking this constraint tool. So here I have to do double click. It means what? Directly I can use it. This one and this one. Just click the line, extend with the mouse. That's all. Drag it with the mouse. Just click the line. I'm just dragging it with the mouse. And clicking, I'm just dragging it. And this one later I will give. And after I finish this, again I'm just going and clicking the constraint toolbar. That's all. If I do double click, I'm able to continuously give the dimensions for all the lines. If I do only one single click, each and every time I have to click this constraint tool, again I have to make the sketch. That is the difference. So now I'm going to give these 4 dimensions. Later I'm going to do this slanting line. Just looking at the sketch. So the horizontal dimension which is 240 and this is 100, this is 88 and this is 88. All the 4 dimensions I'm going to give. .240. Directly I can click it. This one we got 88. That's all. I'm just zooming it. And I'm just doing pan also. Okay, whatever the dimensions I made with a rough sketch, it has been aligned. If we give all the dimensions, it will come according to our required sketch. So I'm just clicking it here. I think this is also 88. This is 88. Horizontal length is 88 and vertical length is 100. Vertical is 100. So this one 100 and this one 88. Then the sketch will be aligned according to our requirement. It means our slanting line which is not available, which is not there, whatever we created first, it means we have to give the horizontal dimensions first, then only it will align. Okay, so I'm just changing it. 88. So still we have this slanting line, then we have to give 100 here. Now also it is not given, it is not coming. It means what? We have to find out this dimension, then it will work. So I'm just doing go back. Okay, let it be. First we'll fix this, then automatically this slanting line will be appearing over here. For that I'm giving again the constraint toolbar. I don't want this one. I'm just clicking constraint. So this horizontal line and this point, so this one I require, and again I'm just clicking it, this point and this horizontal line, because I'm giving the same constraint, it is coming over here. I'll just explain why it is coming other color. This vertical point, this horizontal line. This is for the horizontal distance for the particular slanting line, and this is for the vertical distance. Sorry. So like this I have given the dimension. First let me just check here the dimension 64. Okay, so from this sketch what I wanted to explain you, according to the sketching, according to the given drawing, you need to understand which kind of a model you have to initially start. In AutoCAD what you can do, line by line you can start, but here the easy mode is whatever the sketch you have got, the replica of the sketch, the rough sketch you can make it, then you can constrain the object. So that is the important thing or the interesting thing from the Catia. And whenever you do sketches, it is very important which mode you have to start, which point you have to start, or whether you need to cover this positive axis or you need to cover all the 4 axes. So according to the sketch, and it will come only by practice. So now we had given all these constraints or all the dimensions for us. Our sketch is aligned. Before I had given this vertical line and this horizontal line, my slanting line is disappeared. It means the sketch is being aligned with the given dimension. Whatever my requirement, it is not been appeared. But after I give the dimensions for this particular slanting line, this slanting line is appeared. It means what? The sketch is constrained now. For example, if I am giving some other dimension for this particular line, the sketch color is changing. It means what? I am just going to give over constraint. If I am giving all the other line dimensions, this line will be aligned according to the other line dimensions whatever I have given. So if I am giving extra dimension for this, it will show error. It means it is error. We cannot proceed the sketch. Like that, it means this color line means we have got we done some error. So I am just going back. It means I don't require this slanting line dimension. Whatever the dimensions I had given for the particular sketch, which is enough to proceed with the other steps. So now it has been finished. Again I am just going back to another line, like we need to create this circular circle here. These 2 circles I have to create inside my object. So here I have got one closed object or closed line feature. Now I am going to create the circle over here. First I will randomly draw the circle, then I will give the center line. To locate the center line for the circle, I will give the horizontal distance and I will vertical distance, and I will give the horizontal distance. So I am going to locate the circle now. Anywhere I will locate it. First I have to click the circle. I am just locating it here. One more circle. I need to click again this icon. I am just locating it here. So first constraint, we need to define the dimension for the particular circle. For that I am clicking it here. I am doing double click. First this diameter which is automatically generates, I am just putting it outside for the clarity to see. Again I am just going here. I need not go back to the dimension constraint again because which is already highlighted. So directly I can give. So first I had given the dimensions for this particular circle, so which is being generated in terms of diameter. So now the next constraint what I have to give, I have to fix the circle with the horizontal and the vertical points with the sketch whatever we created before. So now I am just clicking this end point, I mean this center point and this line. It means I am getting the horizontal distance. Again I am just clicking this end point, center point and this line. I am getting the vertical distance. So if I give all these, then my circle will be get constrained. I may not be able to move the sketch. If your sketch is constrained, you may not be able to move the lines. That is the important thing in Catia. So first I will just check the dimension for this particular circle. So diameter is 64 and the vertical distance from the circle, the center point with this base horizontal line is 72, and this is the vertical distance, and the horizontal distance so horizontal distance and the vertical distance, this vertical distance is given. First let us fix it. I think the horizontal distance, okay, here they had given. Actually what I have made, this distance and this distance I have made, but according to the drawing which is being given in the right side. So for this center point of the circle they had given this 96 and plus 72. It means from this point they had given. I fixed in the drawing from this point to this point. Okay, never mind. First we will fix the vertical distance, that is 72. So for 50 I need to give 72. So it means the vertical distance I had given, according to the drawing we have got this length, and I have given this end, from this end to left side vertical line. How I can fix it? In Catia we have got a wonderful feature of giving dimensions. So here I have got 96, 72. The total length here is 240. It means 240 minus 96 minus 72, you'll be getting this distance, this horizontal distance from this end point. The total length we have got 240 minus 96 minus 72. The same thing can be, the same operation can be done with Catia by giving some mathematical expressions, not expression. We can do addition, subtraction, even some with bracket, multiplication, everything can be done. So first I am giving 240 minus 96 minus 72. So according to that, the dimension will be adjusted. It means we got it here 72. So now the circle is being constrained. Now I want to move the circle. It will not move. It will not move. I think I have not mentioned the diameter, so it is asking for diameter. So this diameter, which is 64, this diameter is not been given, but before that it is aligned. The constraint has been already aligned. So just what I'm doing, I'm just going back. First let me give this dimension. Okay, then I'm giving for this one. This is 72, I think. Yeah, 72. Again for this one, same thing I'm going to repeat. 240 minus 96 minus 72. The value also will be 72. I'm going with this operation. 240 minus 96 minus 72. 240 minus 96 minus 72. Okay. So we fixed the circle. It means the circle has been constrained. And now we are going to give the dimension for this particular circle. First we'll be giving the diameter. So the diameter of this circle is 42, and we are having this distance and vertical distance and the horizontal distance. First I'm giving the dimension for the diameter. Diameter for the particular circle is 42. So the diameter is fixed now. Okay. Now the horizontal 72, vertical 40. First I need to go for the dimension. So I'm just clicking here. I'm doing double click. I'm just fixing the dimension, center point to this line. Anywhere you can locate, it's up to you. And again center point to this line. Okay. So this dimension I have to check it. 72, 40. This is 72 and this is 40. So our 2D sketch has got over. Whatever we have got, the simple sketch we have already been constructed. The thing here in Catia, what I can say, whatever the complicated sketch, if you understand clearly with the profile, you can make the rough sketch, you can do all constraints, and you can fix even auto constraint also. But that and all will come only by practice. If you understand the software Catia very well, then it is easy for you to make the sketches. So now what we are going to do, we have some idea how to make the sketch. Then we are going to do this simple sketch with circle and with rectangle, and here some different constraint also will be there. Some tangential constraint we can make it. So again I'm just clicking here, just dragging the sketch. Or we can click here also. I think it is constraint, it is not working. It's okay. Oh, sorry. Why why that command is not working? Already we are in constraint command. This is very, very important. Once you finish the sketch, you have to come out of the command. Then only other command will work. Now I'm just taking the sketch. I'm just clicking the sketch. I'm just deleting it. That's all. So whenever you finish the command, you have to come out of the command, then only the next command will work. So now what we are going to do, we are just going to go with this sketch, another sketch. It is very simple sketch. The idea is yours, how you want to create, it's up to you. So here I could see a circular object like two circle I'm going to create. Then I will be creating this rectangle, then inner rectangle I will create. Rather you can start from this end point, you can go here 60, again you can make a circle, it's up to you. First because it is the circular object, I'm going to start with the center point with these two circles. So I have got radius 20 and radius 35. So just using the circular tool, I'm just clicking the center point. First randomly I'll be creating two circles. Later I'll be fixing the constraint. That's it. Now I want to give the constraint. So this is for the outer circle and this is for the inner circle. First I will just fix this, then I will go for the other sketch. So I know radius 20, here it is asking in terms of diameter, so 40 and 70. So this is outer, which is 70, and this is inner, inner is 40, and this is outer, which is 70 according to the drawing. So first I have constrained the circle. You can zoom it according to your convenience. Now I want to make the rectangular sketch. First I need to come out of the command, then I'm just clicking this profile tool. So from here you can just check the snap tool, because wherever it is hitting, here you have to generate the line. Randomly I'm just generating the line. I do not know the dimension. It is coming slanting, so I'm again going back. I don't want slanting option, I want a straight line. That's it. Maybe I can extend the line. I'm just coming out of the sketch, then I can do trim option. I can click it, I can go here quick trim. This is my tool. First I have to do this trim here, then again I have to choose, then only it will work. That's all. So now I made this object, but I have to give the constraint for this. Here you can see this line and this line will be the same, and already the software itself, which has been fixed the tangential constraint, the line with the circle, this is the tangential constraint, already it is fixed. If you do some other constraint, it will show it is over constraint. So first we need to give the dimension, this one. If you give this one, this also will be the same. If I give again this dimension, it will show over constraint, because these two are the parallel lines. So I need to go back. So only this line dimension is enough for me to construct the drawing, which means 60. This has been already aligned, this 70 has been already aligned, because the diameter, which is 70 here. So first I need to give the value here as 60. So it's been finished. Now whatever the unwanted line inside, I can remove it according to the drawing. So here we require this inner circle, this semicircle, half portion of the circle we don't want. So I will just do the trim operation for that. I'm just clicking here, I will just remove this one. So I got this object, only pending is I need to create the inner side, inner rectangle. So according to the drawing, I have the rectangle here. Either I can make by line or make by profile tool, or I can go with center point rectangle. It's up to me, anything I can choose. So now I need to make the rectangle. I have to maintain all these distance, all these dimensions. That's it. For that I am just selecting this inner rectangle, center point rectangle. That's it. Anywhere I can do, either I can go with inside or outside, according to the dimension it will fix. Now I'm just going here, I'm just clicking double time. It means continuous dimension I can give. So this is my breadth, or this is my length, and this is my height. I have to check, click it, that's all. Only these two are the constraint for this particular rectangle, then we will maintain the inner distance. So according to this, we have the length 50 and the height 15, 50 and 15, 50, and this one 15, 15. That's all. I finished the rectangular dimension, but I need to mention the distance in between. So for that I'm just giving the constraint. So I want to get, according to the drawing, I have here 10, here 15, that's it. So this side and this side I have got 10. First let us give the dimension, then we'll check the constraint. And again from here and from here, this one I want to change into 10, it is already there. And this distance is 15, which is showing over constraint. I will just tell you why it is coming like this. It means what? The distance is aligned according to the vertical constraint. So here we made 70, this is 50, so here automatically it has taken 10 10, but this distance we have to fix it, this in between distance we have to fix it. Okay, so first I will give this distance. So now which is not showing over constraint, so 15. Okay, why it is showing over constraint? Before, when we draw the rectangle, we just took the center point rectangle, it has been aligned according to this dimension, we chose the center point. So here and this side from this vertical axis it took the equal distance. Again if I am giving this gap dimension as 10 mm, it is showing over constraint, but I can able to give this distance length because I can locate my rectangle anywhere, either towards the upstream or towards the downstream. So when I choose this dimension, it was not showing over constraint, so I had given this dimension as 15. So that's all, we finished our drawing. So from this I wanted to tell you how can we go for the 3D sketch. How can we go for the 3D sketch from this sketch itself? For 3D sketch, what you need to do, after we finish the sketch, maybe you will be having some doubt whether our sketch is good or we did anything wrong, that and all we can check. For that, here we have to go here, tools, and we can check sketch analysis. If you click sketch analysis over here, some window will open. So it is showing circle, this is the circle number 3, according to that it is been mentioned, it is closed, and the profile, all here you need to get the status of closed. If you get the status of closed, then you can go for the 3D environment without any error. Sometimes I will just tell you, I'll just trim this. Okay, now I want to create the sketch. I'm not closing the sketch. I'm not closing the sketch. A slight opening is here. Now I want to check the status. Sketch analysis. See here the profile opened. It means one of the profile what we have created which is open. It means we may not be able to create the extrude option, pad option here in Catia. So we need to have the closed option to go for any 3D operations. So I'm just closing it here. I need to rectify this error. I'm just going to undo option. That's all. So this is my sketch. If I wanted to do any pad operation or any 3D operation, I can go from here. So for that I want to move 2D sketching environment to 3D sketching environment. I'm just going here, exit workbench. I'm just doing exit workbench. So now this is my sketch. What I'm going to do, I'm going to extrude the whole sketch so that I may able to get the holes even. For that I can go here, this option which is called pad option, and before I start with that I need to explain about this 3D toolboxes. So first we did some sketch in the 2D sketcher mode or the sketcher mode. We finished our sketch, we did exit workbench. Now we got the 3D platform. It means whatever the 3-dimensional operation we want to do, we can make it, like making the whole operation, making pad operation, rib. So many different operations are available over here. I'm just going back here to the presentation. So what are the 3D sketching toolboxes, SketchUp features, DressUp features, transformation features and reference elements. These are important 3D SketchUp toolbars. So here sketch based features, here we are having a pad, and here we can make some pocket, here shaft, it is for revolving, this is for grooving, and this is for creating hole, this is for creating a rib, and for creating slot and solid in combination of the solid, or doing shell operation, this is for creating loft, and this is for removal of the loft, like that. And we can do edge fillet. See, whenever the sketch is available or ready to do the options, then only the features will be highlighted. With this sketch we may not be able to do edge fillet, so this is not highlighted. So according to that we have to understand. So this is edge fillet, chamfer, draft angle, shell, thickness, and if you want to create the thread we can go for that, and if you want to remove any face, everything can be done. And translation, you move the sketch for some distance, this option will work. And for mirror and for pattern, you can create the rectangular pattern or array, normally we'll call it as array, rectangular pattern, circular pattern. And for scaling, either you want to increase or diminish, anything can be done. Again we have point tool, line tool, even plane tool. If you want to create any sketch in different plane, you can create the sketch and you can do some rib features, anything can be done. These are the important toolbars in the 3D platform. So now we move to 3D platform. So with this sketch I wanted to do this pad operation or the extrude operation, normally we call. Now I'm just clicking it over here. So once I click some with the default distance, it will show how it will look like. If I extrude this particular sketch what I have created, it will show in that way. So here a default which is showing 20 mm, I want to give 30 mm. I can see preview, so 30 mm, just extended something some distance, then I can go OK. Here I can even reverse the direction. I don't want in the forward direction, I want in the reverse direction, that also possible. So which means which is done in the reverse direction. Now I wanted to give OK. So the sketch, the extrude portion which is done in the reverse direction, not in the forward direction. So this is my sketch. Because I have created the circle and the pocket or the rectangle, it is been default created as a whole. Now if I wanted to do any fillet operation, now all these, what are the operations, whatever we see, everything is been highlighted. So this much operations can be done with our model now. For example, if I wanted to make any fillet, I can click, I have to click press Ctrl, then I can click continuous, like this. Anywhere I can do, I can go for this features, radius, default radius is been given, how much is the edges I have selected, which is shown over here. I want to give 3 mm, then I can see preview, then I can give OK. This is my fillet operations. Whatever I wanted to do, I can do it. And here I wanted to tell you one more important thing. See, this is our XY plane, this is our feature. If I go back to sketch, I'm just clicking the sketch. It is the sketch object, I mean the sketch platform, the 2D sketching platform came here. For example, I wanted to reduce this particular inner diameter. I wanted to go for 20 mm. Then I'm giving OK. Now I'm just exiting the workbench. It has been changed. This is the meaning of parametric. It means the sketch can be changed at any cost. Even you finished your full assembly, you want to change the diameter, you want to change the length, you want to modify the sketch, everything can be done. That is the meaning of parametric application. Now I wanted to change with this pad option. I will just click it. So instead of giving a reverse direction, maybe I can change the direction, or I can change even 20 mm. I'm just clicking the direction. It means I need to reverse the direction. Before it was in exactly in the reverse direction. Now I wanted to get in the forward direction. That also can be done. Now I can check preview. So it has been, the extrude has been done in the forward direction. Now I'm giving OK. So my sketch is formed now. So like this I can do all the modifications, even in the sketch, even in the pad option. or in the 3D modeling options. Anything can be done. I think so far you got some idea. So far, if you have any doubt, anything, you can follow. Can you able to follow? Okay, it's okay. I'll just continue with that. So now what we have to do, we are just going to make the cup feature. We are going to make for a 3D platform. I just wanted to go for sketching option, sketcher mode. I will just choose this. Okay, with this I am just going to close this. Now I will open the file. Now we will be doing the 3D platform, like we are going to make this coffee cup. Then we will check how it is being done with the 3D printer, how it will work. Everything can be done with that. So what I'm doing now, we know all the 3D sketching toolboxes, SketchUp features, dress-up features, transformation features and reference elements. So now from the part drawing, from the basic 2D sketch with the 3D model, we are going to make this cup. Later we'll be seeing the 3D printing. So for this drawing, I have the fresh drawing with me. I'll just close this. I'll just open the cup part file. Just zoom it. First we are going to make this cup. The drawing is available. So here I'm going to take this drawing this cross section or the cut section to make the cup first, to make the base, then I will be making the handle. For that I will just close this platform. I will open the new file. So start, mechanical design, part design. So again the same first platform has been appeared, or the first view has been appeared. In that I have to choose what I'm going to do with Catia. So here I'm going start, mechanical design, part design. After that I have to choose the plane. After I make it, I have to choose the plane, that is YZ plane. First I'm choosing YZ plane. Here also it is chosen with this color. Then I'm going to go with the sketcher toolbox. Sketcher toolbox, here I have to click it over here. I have got the sketch toolbox. Now I'm going to make the drawing. So this is my drawing. So I have got the horizontal distance. So this one 76, and again here this vertical distance. Here it is horizontal, this one is vertical, which is 2.5. Again from here, which is 7.5, this distance. So from here to here, which is 9.5, this distance, and again this length or this gap is 4 mm. Again this small gap which is been given over here, which is 3 mm. Then after I make this, I will be creating the axis line, then I will be revolving the object to get the cup. So how I'm just proceeding it. Likewise we got all the sketcher toolbox, everything with us. So now we are going to make the profile. Just click into the profile toolbar. I'm just doing whatever the line I have required. First I require this vertical line, then horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal line, vertical, horizontal, and this line here I have to make this one. So with that I'm just finishing my sketch. Then I want to give the constraints. For that I'm choosing, so here this is vertical constraint. First I'm giving all vertical constraint. I have to give double click, so it is easy for me to take all the tools. So this also I have to give, and this. Then I have to give, first I will give all vertical dimensions one by one. So this is 76, this is 7.5, (76), 7.5, and this one is 3, and this one is 4, and we can remove this constraint. So we got the sketch. This sketch is not coming proper, so first let me give all the constraint level, then I will give the dimensions. Let it be 10. Whatever the dimensions I'm able to give, first let me give that, then we'll just proceed with that. So again the height is here 7.5 according to the sketch, and again this height is 3. This is 3. We have to give perfectly. Okay. So these sketches has been given. Okay. So now again this distance I wanted to give 4. Because I have constructed as the same straight line, over constraint is showing. Never mind, we can do it later. Now I'm going to give all horizontal constraint. So this is the horizontal line, and this is the horizontal line, and this is the horizontal line, and this is the horizontal line. So all these I'm going to give. For first horizontal line, the distance will be 2.5 according to the sketch, and this horizontal line 6 millimeters, and this one is 2.5, this one is 9.5. This is 9.5 and this is 2.5. Whatever I'm making, it depends on the sketch only. According to the sketch, I'm making all these 2.5, 7.5. Till this we made it. Only this 4 mm we have to make. Before that, let me just give this distance. This distance is 35. Okay. I will just make this line little bit lengthier I will just delete this particular line. While I'm doing this, I have drawn the same line, so it has been not been responded with the constraint. So I have just enlarged the line so that the constraint will not come, over constraint will not come. So I'm just giving the dimensions. So now this is 4 mm. After that I'm going to give this horizontal line dimension. This is 35. The length of this line is 35 according to the drawing. So we made it. So now I will just make this axis line to revolve my object. I'm just making the axis line. So now I'm giving the constraint from this line to this line, which is 39, After that I have to close this object. Before that we are just confirming our sketch. So whether we have created according to the dimension. We made 76, 7.5, 2.5, everything we made. I'll just cross check it. 76, 7.5, 2.5, 3, all we made it. Here it is 4, 35, 39. Then I want to close the sketch. How I have to close it? I will just zoom it first. I will do just pan. So I want to close the sketch. I'm just going here. I will just click here. I want to get the straight line. I will just leave the sketch. Then I'm just doing pan the sketch. I want to close it from this end to this end. Then I need to trim the object. I have to click it first, then I have to trim it over here. Then I can go with fit into this window. Then I can go the sketch, whether it is a sketch analysis. It has been profile has been closed, which has got 12 curves. Now we can close it. Now we can go for the 3D environment. I'm just clicking it over here. So my sketch is closed. Now directly I can go to this shaft features. So now it is been rotated. I'm just showing preview, and here it is okay. So it is been finished. Now what I'm going to do, I want to give edge fillet. For that I'm just rotating. Before that we'll just finish the handle. At last we can give the edge fillet. So to do that handle, what I'm doing, I'm just clicking the YZ plane again. I'm just going to the sketcher mode. So after I transformed my sketch to sketcher mode, I want to get this particular, I'm just clicking this profile toolbar. I want to go here, projected silhouette edges. I want to get this edge toolbar. I'm just clicking here. In that I want to make the construction line. In this construction line, with that I'm going to make the profile for the handle. So I'm just clicking it. This one I don't want, so I'm just deleting it. I'm just making the profile. So with this I finished the handle. So I'm just coming back towards here. So then what I wanted to do, I need to fix all the distance, fix all the constraints. So according to this drawing, I'm just making everything. So here if we look at the drawing, so we need to sweep this path. Before that we have to fix the dimension for it. The vertical distance 15, 26, 30 and the angle is 50 degree. So this one I'm going to make 15, 26, 30. For that I need to fix the constraint. I'm just clicking it here, this end to this end, which is 15, and from this line, this one, and here this line. I'm just checking the dimension. 15, 26, 30. This is 15 and this is 26, and this one is already aligned, which is 30, and we require this angle too. For that, again I'm just going here, constraint, angle is not been selected properly. I'm going to select this line with this line, so this angle is being given as 50. Again we have to do some curving operations here, corner operations. So this distance is 10 radius, and here I'm going to make the radius of 30. So I'm just clicking it here, this end, I'm just entering here 10, and again I'm just clicking here, and here I want as 30. Okay, now we finished this profile. We want to make one more, we want to make the sweep profile. For that I'm just exiting the workbench. So we got the profile over here. So what we have to do, we have to choose the plane. I'm just choosing the plane, which is tangential plane. I want tangent to the surface. I'm just clicking the surface, I'm just clicking the point, I'm just clicking OK. It means I have generated the plane over here. Now I have to click the plane, then again I'm going here, sketcher mode. Now I have to create the profile for my sketch for the handle. For that I'm choosing this center point rectangle. I'm just clicking it over here to the center point. I'm making this rectangle. I'm just zooming it. I need to give the dimensions according to the drawing. So if I go here, the profile, the sweep cross section they had given 10 by 18 and the radius is 3.5, not 10 by 18, 10 by 8, radius is 3.5. So I have to give the constraint. This is 10 and here 8. So after that I have to fix the constraint here. So I'm just choosing the center point and the center point. After that I need to go for coincidence and OK, which means we have just coincided with the particular plane what we have created. Now we have to do the corner operations. We want 3.5 radius, so I'm just clicking it here, corner, .5. So again this corner I'm going .5. Here also I'm going with this corner. .5. So we got the profile. Now I'm just exiting the workbench. So here I'm having this one. I'm just zooming it. We are having the sketch and we are having the profile. Now what we have to do, we are going for rib. So sketch is already chosen. We have to choose this profile and merge ribs ends. Now we got the cup. So in that I need to do some edge filleting operations. I'm just choosing this fillet. I have chosen this edge. I want to make it as 2 millimeters. Okay. The same operation I want to rotate in the back side. So all I made it. I want to make 2 mm again. It has been finished. So now this is the isometric view for the cup what we want to generate according to the drawing. It's been finished. So now the fourth part from our presentation. So how it can be transformed to 3D printing. This step is very important step. So what we have to do here, if we want to give any color, we can give the color. We can make a part body into define in work object. We are going to make the object with different color. We can do. So here I want to give this color for the cup. Now it has been transformed for the 3D printing. How it can go? First we have to save the file. I will just do save file, save as. So I'm just saving it as cup profile, or I'm just saving it as coffee cup, which is in documents, save. So now I'm just closing it, closing the platform, closing 3D. I'm opening start mechanical design, start. Here I have to choose NC manufacturing. Then I have to convert this into STL rapid prototyping. I have to click it over here. Now I need to bring my file open, which is in document. Yeah, this one. This is the file we saved it, coffee cup, open. So whatever we created, the cup has been opened now. So now we are just transforming this into 3D platform. For that, first we have to click this body, then we have to go here tessellations, then we have to do apply. So tessellation has been finished. Then we have to give OK. Then we have to click this particular body. Then we need to export. So we have to export this file. I'm just making as coffee cup. Coffee cup. I'm just saving it in the desktop with STL, stereolithographic format. I'm just giving save. So it will come now. It will take some more time. So if you open this, whatever the cup we have finished, it is ready for the 3D platform. We can rotate and we can see to that. So this is the model what we have created in Catia, and this can be transformed to 3D printer. Whatever the printer we have got, we can get the product. If you want to apply the material, you can apply whatever the color you want, dyed yellow, polished natural white, satin green, whatever the color you require, you can get it and you can get the cup. So like this we can transform the model into from Catia platform into 3D printing platform. With that, I'm just closing my presentation. If you have any doubt, you can ask. This is the time for question session. Excuse me, ma'am.
Thank you a lot. Thank you, dear. Thanks for everyone who joined this session. Actually, it's more interesting. I found it. So, anyone has any question, please ask. Nobody?
No questions?
No questions, maybe. Okay. Anyway, just I want to add to thank you and thanks everyone
Okay.
here in this session. I want to inform you that the feedback will be able to send after Eid holidays, and you should to fill that feedback. Then you will able to upload your certificate immediately in your PC after filling the feedback.
Okay.
Be close from the training page, please, because we have a lot of courses for May also.
Okay.
You can register after, inshallah, after Eid's holiday.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you again. Thanks, everybody, and have a nice weekend and Eid's holiday, inshallah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending this session, everybody, on behalf of HR team. If you have any doubt, you can ask. You can still you have time. Otherwise, we can end up the session.
Yeah. Another thing also, dear, this presentation
Hmm.
and the recording also will be uploaded in the training page, so they can review if they want to make any practice or something. The presentation and the recording will be uploaded there.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sure,
Bye-bye.
ma'am. Thank you very much.